Welcome, welcome, welcome! It's Selena Kozawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber news. Are you ready? Are you stoked? Let's go! Okay, oh wow, that's weird. Oh, someone must have left this tab open. How embarrassing. Oh, this is my merch from Uwu Market. Oh my god, don't look at this. Alright guys, alright, here we go. We're gonna get into our first piece of news, okay? So, our first piece of news is we're gonna be talking about Hanabasami Kyo. Hanabasami Kyo is a female, a Japanese virtual YouTuber, and member of ReAct. So ReAct, the reason why we haven't heard about a lot of them is because ReAct mostly makes Japanese content. I believe they don't have an English branch, so that's the reason why we don't hear about them a whole lot. However, today something happened. So ReAct has posted a statement on Twitter/X. Okay, so what is this statement? I cannot read Japanese. Don't worry, the good people on Reddit have us covered. It is over here. So this is on the virtual YouTuber subreddit, and this is posted by Kurinuki Tanuki, and they say, VTuber Agency ReAct receives threats and kaboom threats that were ahead of Kyo Hanabasami's fourth one-man live. What the heck? So, yes. So we got not only are we having threats, we also have kaboom threats. Bad threats. Okay, why? Why is this happening? All right, let's read the translation. So this is a translation. Here is the official post, which I just showed you. But here is the English translation. It says, the other day, our company's mail address received threats and kaboom threats with relation to Kyo Hanabasami's fourth one-man live. At the present moment, we are cooperating with police and exercising caution with regards to the perpetrator. We are proceeding to strengthen the security at the venue to lodge a criminal complaint. With regards to the safety of the audience, securing your safety should be your first preference in case you do find the suspicious person. Please evacuate to safety without coming in contact with the person and contact the staff after you have gotten to safety. Even in case you catch sight of a suspicious person, please do the same. Notify the staff after you have gotten yourself to safety. Also, on the day of the live concert, we will be enforcing examination of hand baggage, so we request the cooperation of the audience planning to attend the event. For the people who already have tickets and are feeling anxious, if you decide not to attend the live, we will give you a full refund, provided you have bought tickets separately. With regards to the instructions of the repayment, we will send you a mail, so please try to confirm the contents written in the mail. With regards to the anonymous statements containing the threats and the kaboom threats, we are closely examining it and will investigate and deal with it. We will put safety of the audience and the staff as our top priority and will take all possible measures to ensure the safe completion of the event. We kindly request your understanding and cooperation. And this is on May 1st, today is May 1st, 2024, from Miyakai Inc. Managing Director Takahiro Imura. So that is the translation. Let's see if the good people of Reddit got anything they gotta add. Here it says, this is a common theme for those idiots who tried to sabotage those events, like what happened to V-Singer and the entire VSPO members for such things. This might be a wake-up call for other organizers in the near future, especially with this. I mean, I feel like I don't have to say it, but yeah. Bomb threats are not cool. I don't understand what would make someone want to do something like that. I cannot imagine that this VTuber has peeved you off so badly that you want to like be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the jail for the rest of my life. Like it makes no sense. It's uncomfortable. Like I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's just very odd and very scary, and hopefully the concert goes off without a hitch, and hopefully they catch the perpetrator, because that's scary. That's very scary. It's not cool. Not cool to threaten people. I don't like it. Okay, on to our next piece of news. We have, okay, so this is FuwaMoco. So FuwaMoco, they are, technically, they are a duo. So it says, so they're twins, right? So they are members of HOLOLIVE. Why are we talking about FuwaMoco? So here is a tweet, and this is from this is on Twitter/X, and this is from Chris, the Holo Pro simp, just chilling. It says here, looks like the Clover site. So when they talk about the Clover site, they mean 4chan. So that because the 4chan logo is a 4-leaf clover. So okay. All right, so just so that we know what that is. Okay, so it says, looks like the Clover site is on full-scale attack, so beware of sudden containment breach of hate against these two doggos. And then it says, for context, ever since the doggos moved to Japan, they started to stream JP more and collab with more JP members. Apparently, some alleged fans find it bad because they abandoned EN, and it got to a point one of them sent a red supa demanding answers, which they actually responded. They spent some comments actually reassuring their fans that they are not neglecting the EN fans, and now the Clover site is filled with bait threads to try making EN fans against JP and causing a hollow civil war. Not good. Fortunately, it's not common here yet, but be prepared. And as for my opinion, they are free to collab with whoever they want as long as they're having fun. First, they want them not to collab with males. Now, they want them to not collab with JP. Frickin' aunties in disguise, I'm telling you. Okay, all right. So it's not entirely uncommon that if you move to a different country, things like schedules and who you hang out with is going to change because you're in a physically different location. That makes sense. But yeah, you definitely can't neglect fans. And the fact that they answered the super chat means that they're not, right? They didn't just like ignore it completely. Like they're just like, hey, no, we got it. So, you know, moving to a different time zone can be inherently stressful. So maybe just give them time to settle in, you know? Like in your career, it's okay to shift gears. It's not like they hate the EN fans. I mean, if they're lucky enough to be bilingual, that's incredible, right? Like, I mean, I wish I could speak Japanese. That's awesome. So, okay. So I guess 4chan is just getting a little bit upset. They feel a little bit neglected. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see what other people on Twitter got to say. This one that says, Based Oracle says, sounds like the Kira fans who gave her grief over speaking Japanese. My only worry is that because I know they'll be supporting EN is how they will deal with burnout from hitting all those timings. That can't be easy, even for the tough doggos. Yeah, like it's gonna be tough for sure. But yeah, you got to give them time. Okay, so I did check, and there are hate threads targeting them, but we're not going to be pulling that up. So there are some complaints about them doing ASMR content for JP and not EN. Maybe that's something new that they're just trying to do. Like they moved to a new country, they're trying something new. You got to support them, right? Like it's just this says it's so dumb. If anything, this will make JP members more comfortable collabing with EN members, like with Callie. Yeah, it's good. The collabing is a good thing. It's a good. There's no scarcity mindset here, guys. You gotta be open-minded, right? And you gotta collabing with your fellow co-workers is normal, and I don't really see anything wrong with that, other than the fans feel neglected, but they know and they've been made aware, and they addressed it. So, you know, give them time. Let me know in the comments, do you like that they're making more JP content, or do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. On to our next piece of news. We have here, look whose tweet came back. Look whose tweet came back. So FalseEyeD has made another tweet of the same tweet, and as to why, not really sure. But essentially, if you guys remember, we talked about this yesterday. FalseEyeD, his standee had been at a convention, and then the standee was moved over to the Niji part of the convention at WeebCon. False had made this identical tweet, and then Niji reached out to WeebCon saying, like, you better make him take that down, or we're gonna make sure you never work in this business again. You know, kind of like one of those like things. Anyways, so then False very nicely deleted the tweet, but for some reason it's up again. And who knows why? On to our next piece of news, friends. Okay, so this is just funny. I mean, I think it's beautiful. I want to see more of it. This is ShyLily on the back of a truck, and it says "Womp if you're Womp if you're spicy." And then it says, had to research her name, but saw this today working. I mean, this is pretty good. This is what I want to see on more cars. I definitely want to see that on more cars. I think it's called Itasha. Is this an Itasha truck, guys? Well, did you womp? That's a good question. All right, on to our next piece of news. Okay, so looks like we have an impersonation. All right. So this is on the virtual YouTuber subreddit. This is posted by Hirunuki Tanuki. And it says, impersonation of VTuber Aria. And then it says, for context, Aria Tsukushi is a VTuber belonging to the ReAct group of VTubers, and has been active on YouTube for over 3 years at this point. I found this VTuber who goes by the name of Eri Makami. All posts related to this VTuber were made by Aluka Phrase through this subreddit, who under the guise of having debuted this month is actually straight up using a model that is ripped off of Aria Tsuzuki's model. I'm not even kidding, it's identical to Aria's model. Isn't this actually a violation of copyrights in favor of ReAct? I just want everyone to be cautious of such impersonators, and maybe also of scams in case you're an aspiring VTuber and were provided such models by a third party without having prior knowledge about its source design. I'd say that's pretty spot on. That's pretty much a copy-ish. It definitely looks like a copy for sure. So we got Aria and Eri. Even like the RI, even the name. Anyways, but whatever. Okay, it's very similar. Let's see what the good people on Reddit got to say here. It says, it looks pretty blatant to my eye. Can you contact ReAct about this? They're the ones who have to take up the action. And then here it says, is this the case where the model being sold to multiple people at some point? Oh, that's a good point too. OP says, probably not, since this is the first time I've seen this ripoff. Also, the actual VTuber belongs to a corporation, in which case the corporation would own the rights to the model, which they do and clearly mention in the guidelines of their official website. In this case, it's just straight up plagiarism. Okay, so here's a thing that doesn't make sense to me, guys. VTubing is about creative expression. It's about like just creating your own OC and just like making it your own, right? If anything, you're shortchanging yourself by not being creative, by not being yourself. I don't get it. There's so many cool things you could be in this world, and why would you be a copy? It makes no sense to me. Especially because like you're putting a lot of hard work and dedication into, your craft. It just doesn't make sense that you would do this. But yeah. So, I mean, this could very well have been a stock model, but still, you think you'd want to add your own pizzazz to it, Like it's an exact, like everything is so similar. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay. All right, guys, on to our next piece of news here. We got Michi Mochievee, who is, of course, in VShojo, and we all know where she used to work before. Niji. Okay. So here's what Michi is saying. I love VShojo so much, you don't even understand. I feel like I can talk about how kind everyone has been for hours, and it won't even do it justice. The talents, managers, and my community has been so insane. I don't know, I feel crazy. You're making me go crazy, but like in a good way. Oh my goodness, who's this? Last order says, I'm so happy you found your home, Michi, and I'm sorry Zen is there, LOL. JK, I love Zen. That's awesome. You love me too, right? Even after I destroy your sanity games. That's so cute. That's so sweet. Man, it's so nice to see Michi happy. It's so nice. But okay, so here's so this is on the Kurosanji subreddit. Okay, but we have here some comments from the good people on Reddit. Discordians says, it's great to see all the love and assistance she's getting, both from management, her coworkers, the community that followed, and the additional following she has acquired since then. All rightfully deserved, and I hope she keeps being happy. Same. Because like that's really what we want for our Oshis, guys. We really just want them to have a good time, to entertain, and to just love life, Let's go on to our next piece of news. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this next piece of news is from Twitter/X, and that's on MyHoloTV. And MyHoloTV is a VTuber agency established in May 2020. MyHoloTV Entertainment is next generation entertainment with the vision of uniting fans all over the world with their shared enthusiasm for virtual talents. As a pioneer VTuber agency in Malaysia, MyHoloTV Entertainment aims to connect the worldwide community with Japan's anime and VTuber culture by developing new entertainment mediums and managing talents who seek to be VTubers while supporting their streaming activities. Why are we talking about MyHolo? Well, guys, they got some bad news. Here it is. Okay. MyHoloTV says press release, official announcement. Inactive operation notice for MyHoloTV. Dear MyHoloTV fans, thank you for your support. MyHoloTV will cease its operations until further notice after May 31st, 2024. So that is going to be happening at the end of this month. But here is their official statement. So let's take a look through. Hello, everyone. It's with a heavy heart to announce that as of May 31st, 2024, My HoloTV Entertainment will officially be inactive until further notice. My HoloTV was established in May 2020 with the vision of connecting the worldwide community with Japan's anime and VTuber culture through new entertainment mediums, managing talents who seek to be VTubers while supporting their streaming activities. While we faced many challenges and learning curves over the course of 4 years in the VTuber industry, we also had the privilege of working with many immensely skilled talents. We will always be extremely appreciative and grateful for their contributions, as their hard work and continued efforts have allowed My HoloTV to produce quality entertainment throughout these years. Nonetheless, after careful consideration and evaluation, we have reached the difficult decision to halt the company's operations for 1 year while we restructure our organization. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Okay. As we no longer have sufficient resources to continue efficiently. Okay. However, we remain open to possibilities of future investments with better strategies without compromising our principles of sustainability. Regarding the talents, we would like to state some updates here. Okay, here we go. 1. Liliana Vampaya and Lunas will be under new revised contract regarding the usage of the company's intellectual property and limited services. Number 2. Leoa Lightbringer's selected intellectual property regarding Core D character outfit and all her social media channel ownership will be acquired by the talent. Hooray! Okay, that's good. Carrot Karomi will be returning to the talent's original identity as Carrot upon mutual agreement for early release of partnership contract, while the intellectual property will remain with the company. Okay, and 4, Leola and Carrot will be graduating from agency and resume their independent activities on the 1st of June 2024. Does it sound like they're only keeping Liliana? Because Liliana's getting a new contract under the company. Leola gets her character outfit and social media. Like, she gets to keep those because it says acquired by the talent. Carrot is returning to Carrot, but the intellectual property for Carrot belongs to the company. Every talent has, I guess, negotiated their own terms. All right, let's keep going. It says events planned and merchandise orders placed for May 2024 will continue as scheduled, and My HoloTV fans should tune in to each talent's social media for more information regarding their respective plans for their activities after May 31st, 2024. My HoloTV's official channels, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X, formerly known as Twitter, will not be deactivated. They will remain active to serve as an archive. Any fan mail received by May 31st, 2024 will still be delivered to the talents as usual. However, we ask that fans refrain from making inquiries to talents directly and to direct any business-related questions regarding this announcement to customer.service@myholotv.com. From here, we would like to sincerely thank all of our fans who have supported us through 4 years of our operations. A word from the CEO, Cal Win Tan, on Wednesday, May 1st, 2024, at My HoloTV. So My HoloTV is from Malaysia, and it looks like they are, I guess, retooling. It sounds like, yeah, because it says, so it's gonna halt operations for 1 year while we restructure the organization. Wow. Pramba tweeted here, "Rip, a certain demon will be dead forever. Unfortunately, I tried." Oh. And then Miura says, wishing more companies would be open to giving the talents their IP when they completely close down operations. Right? Exactly. Okay. So that sucks. That sucks. Thank you so much, Limar, for letting me know. Yeah. Terrible. Why won't they give Liliana Vampire her model? It doesn't make any sense. What are they going to do with it? Like, come on. So dumb. Because, like, yeah, here it does make mention to that in number 1. It says, under new revised contract regarding usage of the company's intellectual property and limited services. Like, that sucks. That just sucks. Why? Just, come on, man. Just give it up. What are you going to do with it? It's just going to, like, sit on a shelf for a year while you retool. Not cool. Oh, goodness. All right, well, there goes another agency. This one I don't believe was problematic. I didn't hear a whole lot about them. On to our next piece of news here. This says, this is on the virtual YouTuber subreddit. It says, VShojo announces collaboration with Nikke featuring special musical performances by members on May 4th. Oh my goodness, that's this Saturday. All right, okay. So this is on the VShojo Twitter/X, and it says, we're excited to announce that VShojo will be teaming up with Nikke_EN for their 1.5 anniversary. Join us this Saturday, May 4th at 4 p.m. Pacific time for a spectacular anniversary music special hosted by ZDogVA. It says musical performances by Hime Hajime, VSJ, Iron Mouse, Matarakan, Project Melody, and Zentreya. Okay, on to our last piece of news, friends. I know. Already? I know. Okay, this is our last piece of news. Okay. It is our DokiBird. Woo! Okay, first of all, I don't know. I mentioned this on one stream, but I forgot to I don't know if I actually put it in a video. But Anime North is actually, hold on, their VTuber guest. This is, look who it is. Look who's coming to Anime North. It's DokiBird. Ah! Okay, so I know this is kind of like old news, but I'm still excited about it because DokiBird is the best. But speaking of DokiBird, look at this epic collab. She is doing a Monopoly collab with Filian, Pippa, and Lumi. So, okay, so I believe it's live right now. Man, Monopoly is like the one game that just tears everyone apart. Anyways, but yeah, that's so cool. I think that's incredible. It's so nice. It's like pretty much like all like the big indies like coming together to play Monopoly. Like hell yeah. So yeah, DokiBird is collabing with some pretty amazing people like Filian, Pippa, and Lumi. That's incredible. Yay, Doki. We're just so happy to see Doki shine and be successful and it's really epic and it's really incredible. Oh my god. Oh wow. Jeez Louise. Grummet says, my bounty is up to $50,000. Kotaku senior editor celebrates. Will there be repercussions in the world of professional journalism, quote unquote? Nah, better get back to writing guides. At this rate, I will be king of the pirates in no time. Oh, okay, that is real. Okay. Because this is Dextero wrote, Twitch streamer Dennis appeared to joke about placing a 30K bounty on another creator, then deleted all clips of the incident amid calls for her ban. And then this guy, Grimo, says, I'll raise it to 50K only because the ass coalition is not being represented. Oh, is it OMG, I DM'd you. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Threatening people is not okay. So dumb. Yeah, don't put bounties on people's heads. This is very uncomfortable. It's not even like a haha because it's not like you guys are friends. It's very uncomfortable. Ew! No thank you. Nobody wants that. No thanks. That's a felony.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Shout out to my patrons that help make these videos possible. If you want to help support the channel, you can always join me at Patreon, subscribe to me on Twitch, or become a member on YouTube. I also have links to merch in the description below. As always, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!